You are about to start scaring people with your independence. You are about to start scaring people with the way that you can freeze and ice them out. I'm hearing the mouth on you. They better hope to be iced out because if you speak words, they're never going to be the same. You are not holding back with people that have been disrespectful to you. You are standing on business. You are keeping it 1,000. You are keeping it a buck. And some people aren't going to like the things that you have to say. You've had a lot of time to reflect as people have been treating you any old way and saying any old thing. You've been really nice about it, like, oh, they're just having a bad day. You're done being so forgiving and so nice and so kind when people don't do that for you. You are setting the record straight while standing on business and claiming your independence. You are not going to let anyone think that you are codependent or reliant on them. You can do this all on your own. Now, you've maybe had to be independent since you were young, but maybe you never use this as a flex. It is going to be your biggest flex in this season that the world is wide open for you and you can do whatever you want. You were sitting here thinking you didn't have any strategy. You didn't have any moves left to make, and that could not be further from the truth. God is showing me a tennis match. And instead of you seeing that this was a tennis match, that you had a racket and the other person had a racket, you were like hiding out in this little doghouse. Like, no, I have no moves left. I'm just going to hide over here. Even though you have a testimony, even though you have all these life experiences, you're like, I'm not in the game anymore. I'm out of moves. I don't know what to do. Can't trust anybody. Just over it. Absolutely over it. And so God is saying, no, 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 no. You're not in the doghouse. That is a projection of these people over here, these vicious family members, and the spicy relationships that you've had in the past. And it's not the good type of spicy. These people were your haters, and they really wanted you to believe that you were not of value, or that you were good, but not good enough, that you were good, but not better than them, or that they raised you up out of the depths of despair and you should be bowing down to them. So you didn't even think that you had a tennis racket, but here we are. You do have one. And these people thinking that you're out of moves, that you're just here just because, that you don't really have anywhere to go, that you kind of have to take this ish off of them. No. Wherever you felt complacent, you're going to be showing people I can do whatever the frick I want to do. Keep it a buck. You have plenty of moves. It's time for you to see where you need rest, rejuvenation, where you need to worry about yourself, your vessel. You can't be worried about everyone else, not because you're selfish, but because you need to be more selfish. You need to let the right people in. There were people coming in like, oh, I do care about you. I am a good friend. I have been protecting you, but you're kind of going to set the record straight. And as you're setting the record straight, you're really going to be reading people to filth, and they're not going to like it, and they're never going to be the same. The words that you say are going to stay with them. They're going to haunt them. They're not going to be able to forget it, like ever. And you might even come at a level 1 monotone, and it's going to be like a song that is stuck in your head, or their head, I should say. I'm also getting that not only are you the walking tower, not only are you the walking karma, you are the grenade that is being launched. Everybody better duck. On top of that, people are going to be writing songs about you. So if it's not necessarily a song, your name is going to be at the tip of everyone's tongue. I'm hearing like sugar on my tongue. I don't need to get that song stuck in my head. But you are going to be in a lot of people's mouths. But I feel like for good things, and then stuck in people's heads for whatever they tried to get one over on you. There has been something that you've been going through that you thought some people would understand, but it might be just showing you that they're really selfish. You've been going through something that maybe your friends or family or loved ones have been making it all about themselves, or it's always a competition. Your strategy is changing, and you are showing everyone that you got a pair of, I literally have two at ease. You have that audacity. You are letting the universe, God, the world, meet you at your level of audacity. You are showing people how good you look as you walk out the door, as you walk away. They thought that they were rescuing you. Oh my gosh, where are they going to go? I just rescued them. Like Captain Sabaho energy. And you are going to be showing people, yeah, I wanted you in my life, but I don't need you in my life. So you are reclaiming your independence and you are going from the pit to the palace. There's going to be wide open spaces all around you. I'm hearing that Dixie Chick song. You are the star, and it's time to let some new friends in, some new alliances and new commitments in. So your star power is being illuminated. Your patience is paying off. Maybe you felt like you didn't heal from a broken heart. You didn't learn the lessons that you were supposed to learn, but you have. You have been learning those lessons, and the universe and God is about to prove that to you this week. You are also healing your solar plexus. If you feel like it's been hard to create or do certain things, or maybe you've been having health issues or stomach issues, that is all turning around. I feel like you are getting certain cheat codes that you didn't have before that maybe you felt like were right underneath your nose. And because you've had to pivot so much in the last year, you're like, I'm out of moves. I don't know what else to do. And I'm being shown a video game controller that you have moves. I'm being shown the tennis racket that you do have moves. You just need to realize that you do. Your independence is one of your biggest flexes. Not only is your authenticity a flex, but your independence, the way that you're able to walk away at any time. That is huge. There are a lot of people that cannot just walk out of relationships, cannot just walk out of a job, cannot just walk wherever the frick they want to go. They're just not able to do that. And you need to recognize this in yourself, that everything that you've been building, everything that you've been working on, that you will in fact be able to do this. But seriously, you are done being cautious with the words that come out of your mouth. People are never going to be the same. You are seeing that the love that you have is sometimes a battlefield, and you are going to fight for the life that you deserve. You are going to fight for the respect that you deserve, and you will prove it. You will show this any which way you see fit. If that means walking away, if that means telling people where to go, whoever these people are in your life, which I'm getting strongly is a relationship and family members, but you guys let me know in the comments. You're done being so cautious with how you speak to people. You're done having this coddling nature. You're going to say what you got to say. You're done walking around on your tippy toes, walking on eggshells to spare people's feelings when no one ever spares yours. Think about that. No one ever spares your feelings, but you're supposed to spare everyone else's. You're done. Okay, you're done. You're going to show a new level of audacity when you are speaking. And so people better stamp some respect on your name. You're about to blow the roof off of this mother effer. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of people not taking action when they say they're going to. And so you will be proving many points, like, if you don't want to fight for this, cool. If you don't want to be my friend, whatever. You don't want to be my family, done. You're running away, walking away, flipping people off. This is it's like breaking down the fourth wall. You're going to be kicking some people to the curb and showing people, I'm going to claim what's mine. This is mine. Freedom. This is mine. Life. This is mine. This is my life. And I'm not going to let you guys tear me down anymore. I'm not going to let you guys make me feel bad. There's a tower coming in with how people treat you. Like you're not the same. With how people have been speaking to you, with how people thought they could and they can't. So your patience has been worn thin with trying to make it work with certain connections. And you have a wish coming true that you don't see coming. There are some things that are hidden that if I tried to explain, I feel like you wouldn't believe. So let's find out some more. Let's see what's going on. If you're new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. Hello. I am your favorite YouTuber. I'm your spiritual cheerleader. I'm your cosmic advisor. Grab whatever you be snacking on, sipping on, and or not, because I'm going in. Okay, let's see. You are going to be really coming out of your shell and flourishing in friendships and new connections. I see you also becoming a power couple with someone or a dynamic duo. So maybe this doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be love. You guys tell me in the comments, but I feel like you are about to make a soul connection with someone, love or friendship. And in this relationship, you guys have a soul mission together that you are feeling called to. There is an idea that you're going to be given, and you might feel like, oh, I don't know, like that sounds really cool, but that would never happen. We'd never actually be able to do that. We'd never actually be able to do this project or collaborate on this, and that is not true. Something that you're thinking about right now that is in the idea stage is something that you're going to bring up to this other person, and you guys are both in the public eye, or you're both entrepreneurs, or you're both influencers, and you thinking that something is small or like it's not a big deal, or no, I don't want to bring that up to them because you're so used to people being toxic and like making you do all the work and flaking out on you or not coming through. That is not going to be the case in this union. You guys are going to be a power couple. Just, how do I say this? You guys are both very down to earth, very humble, homemakers, established entrepreneurs, becoming authorities in your life. And together, you guys have a soul mission. So it feels like soulmate energy, but it could be somebody in your soul tribe. And this person and you are a lot alike. And there is something that you're going to come up with together that will be a part of your soul mission that will bring a lot of stability into your life while being of service to others. So maybe you guys are going to travel the world together, do events together, collaborate content. Maybe you guys are going to, like, let's say you guys are in the beauty industry. You're going to do videos together or collaborate on a makeup idea, or do you know what I mean? Like there's something that you're going to do, but it's going to help other people too, if that makes sense. And I see you guys doing this together, being self-made, but coming together. It's going to really help your confidence in friendships, that your ideas are not crazy. They're not far-fetched. They're not stupid. Your ideas are scary accurate. And think about the ideas that come and go. But the ideas that you're supposed to really nudge forward on, like move forward, take action on, you keep getting the same idea pop up. It's not an idea that can just slip your mind. This connection and this soul mission, you two will become the life of the party. You two might even become a household name. There's going to be a lot of people talking about this partnership. And it's going to make the two of you even bigger and even wealthier. Wow. So you are so close to making a big move in a relationship or in a connection. And this doesn't just have to be one. This could be 2 or 3. So let's say you're in a relationship, you know this person's your soulmate, they're getting ready to propose. Let's say you have a friend, you guys are going to start a business together. Do you know what I mean? Like it's that freaking big. You are bringing together an army of light workers. You guys are bringing together all of, like, a soul tribe, a community, and it's going to help shape the world. Wow. So there's a lot of ish about to go down. I feel like whatever you're about to start doing in the next couple of weeks, like the next coming weeks are going to be very transformative for you in your love life and in your friendships. You are going to be making big moves and doing things differently while icing all the negativity out, walking away from toxic jobs, toxic coworkers. And that's why you're being given these cheat codes and these ideas so you can move forward, because this is the life that you're supposed to live. This is a part of your destiny. So I see you expanding in your relationships, okay? You're getting married or expanding your family or proposing, or there's something big that you're celebrating, or you guys are going to be traveling or spending a lot of quality time together. And then you have soul missions with everyone involved, everyone that is supposed to be in your life. This is a soul mission. It's like all of the light workers are uniting in their own way. There's all these different groups of light workers that are uniting right now. Okay, Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know? Whatever you used to be insecure about, you're not letting it bother you as much. This is something that you're healing. So if you haven't been giving yourself credit, like, no, I'm never going to be able to fix that. Dang, I really don't like that about myself, but whatever, I'm just going to deal with it. No, you are moving past these fears, this broken heart, these insecurities. And I know that you guys are really worn out, but the cheat codes that are coming in for you and the ideas that are coming in for you are things in your wishing well. And you have a lot of luck on your side right now. Okay. You guys could be reading a lot, fixing up your place, fixing things. Someone here could have a dog or a dachshund. You guys might be going to an island or going on vacation, because out of your letters, I also got RTO, like request time off. You guys could be listening to different music or more interested in music. I see you guys getting rid of a lot of distractions. So where you thought it was going to be game over in your life, like, no, this is a dead end. Oh my gosh, I'm out of moves. It is not game over for you. This game is just getting started. It's like Game of Thrones. This game is just getting started. You're officially, you are coming out of survival mode in a very big way. You are coming out of being a people pleaser in a very big way, feeling like a hothead in recovery in a very big way. Like you're shifting, and the proof, I guess, that you needed to feel like this thing is actually happening is going to be right in front of your face. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. Yeah, you're checking yourself. Maybe you've been checking yourself daily and you're like, this isn't working. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. No, it is working, though it has been the scariest roller coaster of your life. It's like saying, yeah, I'm going to go on that ride. I'm going to go on that roller coaster, and getting on there and being like, whose freaking idea was this? Whose idea was this? This was not a good idea. But instead of being terrified, you're going to fly. Like you feel like you're on the edge of your seat. Okay. Spirit is saying it's time for you to be around people that don't hate anything about you. You're used to people dissecting you, making you feel left out, or even attacking you, doing something to make you feel inferior, make you feel insecure, and it's just old already. You've been uncovering a lot of people that have treated you unfairly and reflecting on it differently, like, okay, now I know what they were doing and I can properly heal from this. So there could have been people that were going out of their way to exclude you and make you feel less than. And there was a reason why they were doing that. So for some reason, Spirit wants me to go over that. You guys had people in your life, okay, that were threatened by your sobriety, threatened by your healthy relationship, they were threatened by your sense of happiness and authenticity. So they were looking for ways in a group setting to humble you. And so you had a lot of people grouping up against you and your family, your friends, your coworkers. And it really made you feel some type of way. It really made you feel alone. You've been in hermit mode for years. Years. Okay, you're like, I am so over people. I don't want to be around people. I want to cherry pick who I talk to online, or who I watch online, or who I watch in general. And I don't want to be around these other humans. So there were people that you didn't realize maybe you thought they were jealous or envious or haters, but you didn't know what their problem was. They were trying to humble you for your views, for your core beliefs, for what you had going on in your life and what they were threatened by. So they were looking for ways to mean girl it up or leave you out. And so this really made you closed off. Like, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be in a big group setting again. You just didn't have any more patience in yourself to trust people, to have these type of friendships. I feel like I've gone through that in every group setting. I had coworkers leave me out of different parties because they thought, no, she's happily married, F her. She's happily sober, F her. We're not happily married or happily sober, so we're going to make her feel bad. We're going to make her feel left out. We're going to make her feel excluded. And at first it hurt my feelings, and then I started to realize they're just really unhappy. And my happy marriage makes them feel angry. Me being happy in my sobriety makes them triggered because they're all real, like they're partying hard. How is she still the life of the party and she's married? What? How does she still have independence and she's married? How does she how is she sober and she's just jumping around thrilled? How is that possible? Like, it triggered something in them. And I've dealt with this in any group setting, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, all of the above. So you guys have finally caught up on certain things that have happened to you, so you can officially heal from those things. Like, oh, they did this because I'm in a happy relationship. Oh, they did this because I'm happily independent. I'm happily single. Whatever it is that you are, doesn't necessarily have to be those things specifically, but whatever it is that you are is what they were trying to make you feel bad about. You could have just liked the color purple. And they're like, we don't do purple over here. No, we do not. It could have been you liked avocados. They're like, ew, avocados are gross. It could have been freaking anything. It could have been anything. So you are kicking these thoughts to the curb that you are not worthy. You are best friends with your angels and your ancestors, and they are working overtime to protect you. Okay. Again, I'm going to circle back to the fact that you keeping it a buck and saying certain things, like maybe these people that treated you this way are going to try to come back into your life like, hey, how are you? Don't say hi to me. Or you're just going to be giving them the cold shoulder. Because these people really went out of their way to spread a false narrative about you. I've been through this. Okay. People in the workplace spreading a false narrative to try to make me look like the bad guy. And I'm like, I don't answer to you. I don't freaking care about your opinion. I don't care at all. But trying to make you feel bad about yourself, and I just deny them access. This is why you're very private about your life. You are down to earth, you are humble, you are interesting, you are mysterious, and you are protected. You are guarded. Oh, these people have a lot. They're just always talking about you. So there's a tower coming in for why do I act like I can't just turn my back on them? Why do I act like I have to keep turning cheeks? Like, no, not turning the other cheek, not anymore. Not going to run off crying or run away or leave the room and feel uncomfortable. And these are the people that are emotionally, unstable. Not you. So you are going to be making some people uncomfortable with the fact that you're not going to be wearing your emotional pain on your sleeve. I feel like these people made you feel bad for wearing your heart on your sleeve at one point. So then you became very guarded. And now you're doing this in a different way. Like, I'm just going to be me. You're not going to like it, but I'm not going to acknowledge you either. So when they say hello, you're like, You're still going to be the life of the party, but you're not acknowledging them. Because you have healed from this. You have healed from these people doing this. And you haven't, Spirit saying, you have not been giving yourself credit for the fact that you've healed from what these people have done. Like, for the most part, you've healed from almost all of these things that these people have done. You're not at the part of, like, totally forgiving them, but, like, you have been working on your confidence. You've been working on your self-esteem. You've been working on this transition. We're getting rest and peace. You are becoming the walking love spell again. You haven't felt like that in a long time. Maybe 3 to 5 years. Maybe even 7 years where you felt really cut off from the world or from humanity or from friends. It's been a long time. So I'm getting like 2019, 2020 that you were like, fuck it. I can do battle by myself. I don't need friends. So yeah, you're becoming the walking love spell again, where you feel like you want to do certain things for yourself. Like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. And you're not going to feel stupid about it. You're not going to feel like the late bloomer or feel so bad about it. Like, there are certain things that you want to try, and that's awesome. For a long time, for instance, I didn't know a lot about like being girly girly. I was just very like tomboy like, and I'm like, I'll just put on some falsies when I want to feel pretty and put some blush on. I didn't know anything else. And as I got older, I realized that I was years and years behind other people already doing this, and there was so much that I didn't know because my sisters and my mother and my friends didn't really tell me. So as my friendship started progressing, I started getting more interested in that stuff, and I had friends that would show me and help me. And now I do things a little bit differently when I want to, or when I'm getting ready for work. But I also like my life being simplified and not doing that when I'm not working. So you're seeing day to day what is going to make me feel good and pretty and authentic, or feel good about myself. And that's what I'm going to do. You're not forcing yourself to do these things, but don't feel bad if you are years behind everybody else doing it. I understand that. We're all late bloomers here. Okay? We didn't know this stuff when we were younger. Like for me, my mom didn't let me dress girly, didn't let me dress feminine. So I was always in this hyper masculine energy, trying to protect myself and trying to do things to please her so she would like leave me alone and not punish me. And she didn't want me wearing makeup. She didn't want me doing my hair nice. She didn't want me dressing feminine. So it took me a long time to figure those things out. And while I was figuring it out and not doing a good job, I was like one of the boys. I always hung out with boys because I felt like girls either didn't like me or I wasn't like girly pop enough for them. And I just felt foolish. So I'm like, I'm just going to put on a t-shirt and jeans and go play poker with the boys, go drinking with the boys, go to the strip club with the boys, party with the boys, go swimming with the boys. Like, that's all I did for a very long time, especially in college and like towards the end of high school, college, and getting out of college. Like, I did that for a very long time. Like, I'm just gonna do things this way because I don't really know, and I'd feel foolish asking. So I feel like there are a lot of things that you're finding out about yourself. Like, hey, I am an earth angel. You are an earth angel. And because you're building up this confidence, like your ancestors are helping you learn certain things, like learning new ways to do your hair, learning new ways to fix up your house, learning new ways to like make you feel pretty. Like they're helping you with self-care, things that are going to make you feel really good about yourself. And I see you being proud that you have the boundaries that you have with certain people in place. Then we have Operation Starseed. Not only are you the walking love spell, okay, you're just going to be glowing. You are going to be glowing in this season. You're the walking love spell. You are the earth angel. You're the beautiful late bloomer. And wouldn't you rather like make an entrance sometimes? Like you are making an entrance. God is helping you make an entrance. Wow. So yeah, give yourself more credit for working through these abandonment issues because you will never be codependent again. You're also cutting out some Jezebel energy, some lower vibrational Jezebels. I totally get this. I used to be around a bunch of people that they were always cheating on their people. And I'm like, my days of doing stuff like that are way behind me. And it's like, why make a commitment to somebody if you're just going to go mess around? They're like, girls trip, we're going to cheat on our people. We're going to do all this scandalous stuff. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. So people that like to cause third-party situations, they don't mind being the side piece. They don't mind getting a mistress. They don't mind doing all the things that you don't align with you. I see you healing from these Jezebel spirits. I see you healing from these third party situations. They were trying to make you believe, like, no, this is how everybody lives. Like, no one's actually loyal to their person. Nobody's actually authentic, basically. Oh my gosh. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know at this time? Whoa. You suffered a lot of abuse with these people. It caused health issues. It caused anxiety. It caused a lot of suffering and panic and PTSD. You suffered a lot at their hands. They're so karmic. They're so toxic. You also have some unexpected money coming in. I'm telling you guys, you are in alignment to be around people that are kind. And your ancestors are saying, let us surprise you with the friendships that are coming in. You are getting these ideas for soul missions. Not even like, oh, I'm going to go outside with a friend. No, I mean like soul missions, like soul ideas that are going to bring a lot of stability into your life. You deserve to be around caring, nice people. Where you can be your childlike self. So I feel like in these relationships, what's going to be really cool is not only will you guys bring out the creativity in one another, but you guys will bring out the inner child in one another. It's just going to be a lot of love. Now, this could be a relationship or people that are a part of your soul tribe. It feels like chosen family. Okay, so you have good karma. Oh my gosh, rising star. Good karma that you have coming in is that you are the rising star. It's about to be up and stuck. I'm telling you, all the people around you that have been so busy gossiping and doing all the things, they need to get their popcorn. The show must go on. Affirm it below. The show must go on. You are about to blow the roof off of this place. These people are not used to seeing somebody that is independent, happy, in love, happy, healthy, happy. You are going to be showing people they either understood the assignment or they need to get out a pen and paper. I'm going to say that again. You are going to show people either you understood the assignment or you need to get out a pen and pad. Wow, we have a love offer. You are not expecting this love offer. This is something you had given up on. This is, if you have a person, this is something that you guys wanted together. You did not expect this to happen for you. Or you've been single. You did not expect this to happen for you. Or you haven't had friends. You did not expect this to happen for you. You are not expecting this love offer. These relationships that are going to help you heal. It's like there are parts of you that you didn't know that were broken until you met some of these people and you're like, oh, that is something I want to work on. Oh, okay, that's something I want to fix. So you don't need to be concerned. There could be something that you're worried about and your ancestors are saying, let them do their job. Let them do their job. They're saying, let us help you sort it out. You don't need to be concerned. You don't need to be worried. Okay. Oh, I need to shuffle that. Hold on, guys. Is there anything else in this? Whoa. We have divinity, commitment, and house. What? Okay, hold on. Divinity, commitment, and house. These came out together. You are not expecting this. You've been asking for a sign from God, from the divine, and you're going to get this commitment, you guys. Oh my gosh, look. Commitment. In your pre-pull, commitment. You are going to be stable. You are not expecting a house. Remember, I got this last week. Oh my gosh. Depending on when you're seeing this message. We've been getting for the last week something about a house. There is a house coming in. You are not expecting a house. It's going to come out of nowhere. Like maybe you've looked and you're like, oh, I'm going to have to wait some time to do something like that. Oh, my lease isn't even up. I'm just looking. I'm just perusing. There's a house coming in for you. There's a freaking house. Ain't small neither. Okay, it's not small. So someone is going to be proposing. Somebody wants to marry you. Somebody wants to make this like life's journey with you. I feel like you are going to be fighting for what you love. You're going to be fighting for who you love and waking people up. Maybe there are certain connections that you have and you're like, they don't understand me. They think I'm harsh. They think all I do is love tough, but I'm trying to freaking help them. I'm trying to show them there's more to life than just complaining or thinking the worst things ever. Like there's more to life. It's kind of like you've been harsh to yourself, so you don't want to see anyone that you care about doing that to themselves. Okay? And people are really going to be seeing how you've matured, how you're different now. I see you just doing mind-blowing things. You have people like, they were in the middle of gossiping about you, and then they hear something you did, and they're like, what? Wait, what? Yeah. Didn't I just do a message like this on Patreon? I did. Why are people like looking at your energy? Why are they blown away by your energy right now? Like what's going on? I can't remember the title exactly, but it's something like that. I am being shown that it is hard for you to want to show your emotions when it comes to getting close to people, like being vulnerable, letting your walls down. And we've talked about this a little bit before, but we're going to talk about it again today because we haven't in a long time. It is sometimes after all of this trauma, we start building up these walls and we don't want to let them down in the slightest, because if we don't let the walls down, we don't have to get hurt. So we have the walls and there's like 50 of them. Then we have a moat and a dragon and we're protected, right? We're safe behind this wall. And I think I've said this once before, but my husband tells me all the time, you had so many walls up. He's like, my little Pookie was always behind that, all of these walls. He's like, it took me a long time to get you to break down these walls. And he's like, I mean, time. He's like, but you were there all along. And it's like he feels honored that I did let him in, because I don't let people in like that. I've learned how to protect myself in that way. Like, I'll let you see what I want you to see. I'll tell you what I want you to know. I'm not really going to tell you anything else. Like, I'll put some things on Front Street, but the parts of me that are very, very vulnerable, that's guarded with dragons. You feel me? So your ancestors are asking you, like, they feel like your emotions are bound. They're all tied up when it comes to love regenerating in your life. And they want you to open up. You could take your time. You can do it slow and steady. You don't have to be like, I gotta do it all at once. But this is going to open the door to value in your life. They're also telling me that you're going to be doing something with food. You conduct a lot of healing work when you're cooking. So you could be doing this for you, or like food prepping or meal prepping for you or a loved one. And they want you, they're saying they like when you're excited about what you're making. It could be food, it could be anything, because it's therapeutic and healing for you. They want you to know that you have healing abilities with your hands. It doesn't matter what you're doing with your hands, you have healing abilities. And they like when it's not only healing energy that you're putting into these things, but it's healing you. So wherever you feel tied up in letting down your guard, letting down your emotions, admitting to yourself what you enjoy doing, it could be anything. You could enjoy making fancy little hors d'oeuvres or snacks, or like me, making bracelets, or meal prepping, doing things that are arts and crafty, coloring, reading. This is opening the door to value in your life, because your angels and ancestors do want you to relax more. Okay, I got that in your guys' affirmations. Relaxation activates the frequency of abundance within me. You're not racing. You're not moving the goalpost. You're not freaking out, obsessing. This activates the abundance within you, the relaxation. Then we have every cell of my natural being, or every cell of my being naturally vibrates at the frequency of inevitable wealth. Wealth is inevitable for you. It cannot miss you. It is inevitable that you will be wealthy. I love that. Then we have source blesses me, or I always read these affirmations backwards. Sorry, hold on. Source blesses everything I do from love. That's why it's so healing. Yesterday, I was just making hard-boiled eggs, but I haven't done it in so long, and I was so excited. I was like, I'm making snacks. I'm making snacks. And I got this cute little container for them, and I was like, I felt all like wifey-like, and so I was showing my husband. I was like so proud. I'm like, look at these eggs I made. But look at them. I'm going to get some really cute seasonings for them, and they're going to look all pretty, but like, look at this. It's something so small. I was boiling freaking eggs, acting like I went to the moon. But do you know what I mean? Things that you do from love are even more blessed. They're going to be the best eggs ever. They're going to be the best arts and crafts ever. It's going to be the best meal ever because you're doing it from love. This is what amplifies your abundance. So I'm going to say it again. God blesses. The universe blesses everything you do from love. And it amplifies your abundance. We have support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So if you just got into your life purpose and you've made it a spiritual business, or you become an entrepreneur, or just whatever you're doing with your life purpose, somebody here felt like, I'm not doing it right. Nobody cares about the work that I'm doing. Nobody understands it. People are pretending to understand it, but they have no idea what I'm talking about. And that is not true. Yesterday, or no, it was a couple days ago that I got, speaking is going to be very important in your purpose. And they want you to know that you will be heard. This is destined for you. Your life purpose involves your speaking skills. No one said that you had to speak perfect, that you had to speak even well, by whatever standard or definition that you have. People are here for the authenticity, for the support, the encouragement, and the healing. Okay. Anything else? So you guys are getting a house, you're relaxing, or maybe if you're not even looking for a house, I do feel like this is coming in unexpectedly, this home, or you being able to do certain things to your home that you never thought you would have. You being able to fill your home with love that you never thought you would be able to. A relationship, animals, children, certain things for your home. There are things that you never thought you would have for your home, or getting a home. Or maybe it's starting with how you're able to fill your home, and then here comes this. Like, you're over here appreciating how you redefine luxury, how you redefine abundance, being in love, being happy, having a roof over your head, having food to eat, and then here comes a house. Like, you're not expecting this. Just gonna put that out there. You're not expecting this. I can't even speak. Okay, we have the Hare. Discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. So yeah, you're being discerning right now. You're like, I don't know if I can trust them. I don't know. You want to, but it's still going to lead to a magical encounter. We have the Wolf. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. Hello. You're wise. That is why you need to look at your independence like, yeah, if I want to walk away, yeah, I can do that. I can walk away. I can do whatever I want. I don't know why I'm listening to them. I can leave if I want to. So from it below, I have the gift of freedom. I have the gift of freedom. Still the chatter within to see your true path in life. This is something that you've been working on. How you speak to yourself, how you maybe even attack yourself, like speaking negatively to yourself. You're going to be stilling that chatter that keeps you scanning for threats, that keeps you in survival mode, that keeps your baseline fight or flight. Okay. Anything else? We have the peacock. Protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. If there is somebody that you know you can't trust right now, and they have been constantly removed up out of your path to protect you, protect your heart and ice them out. Move accordingly. You are going to be a counselor in this world for many. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. Your nose could feel stuffy right now. You are also representing the bee. Hard work is rewarded with a responsibility and sweetness that is shared. This soul mission. These acts of service, these acts of kindness, you're going on a soul mission with someone. So don't think that any idea is too silly or nobody's going to care. Maybe you're going to be teaching the world how to be independent or you're going to be teaching the world how to change the world. Teaching the world how to change the world is what I'm being told. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more books. What did I tell you guys? You're going to be reading You Connect to Your Life Purpose through your involvement with books. Okay. Then we have the dolphin. Tune into the rhythm of your breath to find stillness and patience. Maybe you guys are working on your breath, calming down, taking a deep breath. Your body is a pharmacy. Breathing is important. I know it sounds stupid, cheesy, whatever. I used to be the same way. Like, I don't care. Bitch, I care now. Bestie, I care now. That much I can tell you. Okay, we have the stingray. Counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. A lot of people, they want that import of, this is what I said to you. Think about what you say and what you know and how much it's going to pack a punch. Not because you need it to, but just because it's going to. It's going to be very therapeutic for you. Let's see. Nurture your creativity and return to the sweetness of life. That's why you need to be in this stage of relaxation. How can you nurture your creativity if you're working all the time? 11:11 on my timer. How can you nurture your creativity if all you do is work? If all you do, if like you're just so busy. You're also very connected to crystals. And then we have justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others that need your help. I'm going to end with this one. What you do for the collective, okay, however you are of service, brings fairness and protection. People feel protected and safe around you. This is why other people see you as such a threat. Because you're a bad one, okay? You're bad AF. People that need you. You bring people out of despair that need you. You speak up and protect people that need you. You have wisdom and you give that to people that need you, that need protection. Wow. Okay. Okay. I forgot about this deck, so I'm just going to pull one from here. The Star. I can't. That be you. You are the earth angel. You are the divinity in this world. You are, oh, I'm hearing birds chirping. You are the star seed. You are Operation Love Spell. So if you made it to the very, very end, affirm it below. I am Operation Love Spell. You spread love, justice, joy, truth, authenticity. You're the star. Bestie, you are the star. People are not going to be the same after the way that you're about to stand on business and you're icing people out. You're ready for your soul mission. You're ready to start being more selfish. You're ready to start doing what makes you happy. Making every day joyous and exciting and adventurous and relaxing. That is not easy to do. That alone is a huge level of freedom. Not having to work in the matrix, that is freedom. Not having to rely on another person financially, that is freedom. Not like, so stop punishing yourself. If you are able to do all of these things, you don't have to work in the matrix, you don't have to rely on anybody for money or whatever. Like, you're independent. And God and your angels, they want you to enjoy that more. They don't want you just working all the time. So let me know if that helps you guys. All important links are in the description box. Smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.